Becoming a MotoGP rider in 2021 was a dream come true.
Oh, ciao.
Now I race against my heroes and all rivals. It's everything I ever wanted.
Yes, he's done it! What a lap! What a lap!
In just my second race in MotoGP, I got pole position and my first podium. I couldn't believe it. I was on top of the world. But this sport is one of the toughest in the world.
Big crash.
And I found that out at the next race in Portugal.
This is not a good sign. No.
In only 3 races in MotoGP, I've experienced the highest and lowest points a rider can have. De locos. I don't remember anything about the crash. I just watched it on television. When I arrived in Barcelona, I was thinking to quit because I said maybe it don't worth to have this pain and to suffer this much to be on a bike. There are some points where you feel maybe I cannot race anymore, maybe my hand is not recovering 100%, or maybe I will not be the same Jorge Martin as I was in Qatar.
Jorge Martin, the rookie sensation on the Pramac Ducati. He blitzed through sector 1 up by nearly 0.2 of a second. Martin could be on course for pole with a 1:52. There's life in this one, folks.
Always when you push for a pole position is really difficult, even if you are in Moto3, Moto2 or MotoGP. I think the way you push is the same.
It's all about this young man though, Jorge Martin. Zarco's got pole! Wow! 53-2! We might get a Pramac Ducati 1-2!
His teammate comes down the start for
Here
the
they
shape.
come! Martin! Has he done it?
The thing is that I did it in my second MotoGP race after only 6 days in the bike, so...
Yes, he's done it! What a lap! What a lap! Incredible! Jorge Martin in his second MotoGP appearance, a 1:53, 1:06. What a lap! What a rider!
They were comparing me also with names like Lorenzo, Stoner or Marquez, and this is the biggest thing I think and the biggest achievement till the moment. The problem is that I arrived in the hotel at 12. I went to bed at 2 a.m. in the morning, and afterwards at 6 I was already wake up. I just slept 4 hours. But yeah, I think in Qatar that I wrote a Rafa Nadal book where he says that with all the adrenaline and all the nervous you have in the race day, it doesn't affect if you sleep or not. So I was full focus, and finally it worked really, really good.
Jorge Martin coming to the front of a MotoGP grid for the very first time in his career. Green flag waves here in Qatar.
At the beginning of the race, I didn't expect to be at the podium.
Martin is flying through. It is Martin who leads.
My pace was to be top 5, top 6.
The rookie at the front doesn't really look like he's facing any nerves at the moment, does he?
5 laps to go. I was still first, and I thought, oh, maybe I can win, because I felt really good, and I still had these 2-3 tenths because they weren't so close.
Jorge Martin still leads, ladies and gentlemen.
And I thought about the win, but as soon as I thought about the win, then Fabio overtook me.
Oh, here he goes! Through goes Fabio Quartararo, and for the first time in this race.
I tried to be with him, but he was super fast. I didn't have the pace to win, but the pace for a podium was good enough. Just 2 corners before my teammate overtook me.
Here it comes up the inside of turn number 15. Nicely done by Johan Zarco.
I wanted that second position.
Here comes Martin though.
It's going to be a run to the line. The checkered flag is out. It's Zarco versus Martin for second. And the battle for second is close, but it goes to Zarco. Martin finishes third, the rookie, in just his second ever Grand Prix.
But yeah, after 10 seconds I realized what I did, and I was completely amazed.
Grazie mille. Esto ya para mí.
Ragazzi, al box diretti, per favore.
Sì, abbiamo qualche... Vente, corre al box. Ahora a gritar, ya verás. Están todos locos.
When I saw my team, they were shouting, and they didn't believe that we could make this podium. Maybe they believe a bit more than me, but it wasn't in our plan to make podium in the second race.
Grande, grande team, bello, bel lavoro, tío. Complimenti tutti. Complimenti pilota. Complimenti al... Oh, è stato lunga, È stato... Oh, ciao. Grazie per questa moto fantastica.
Bello lavoro,
Questa moto fa paura. Veramente forte. Sono contento.
Anche tu mi sa che fai.
Bene. Hoy estito davvero... Volevo stare davanti, dico, se mi passa qualcuno forse sto al limite. Allora, davanti. E tranquillo, 5-2, 5-4, 5-2, 5-2.
Perché non hai vinto? Eri lì, perché non hai vinto?
Dio, mancato poco,
Che cazzo stiamo a fare qua?
Mancato poco. Voglio dire, per noi abbiamo fatto una gara 10 di 10. Per noi, siamo rookie, Dio. Che vogliamo, Dio?
In the flight, coming back home, I didn't sleep. I just watched the race during all the flight. I finished all the Wi-Fi of the plane. And yeah, I think the day after, I was already working and trying to be ready for Portimao.
Nos vemos en Portimao.
It's round 3 of the MotoGP World Championship kicks off in the Algarve and the Grand Prix of Portugal. It's Free Practice Friday in MotoGP.
We had a big problem with our bike because the frame wasn't 100% straight. The bike was moving a lot. It was really difficult for me to keep the bike straight. And I say, come on guys, this is not working. I think something is happening here. So we changed the bike for FP3. I improved 2 seconds from the FP2, so I was really happy and really competitive, but I was still nervous because I wanted to go into Q2 directly. But I missed a bit this experience and I went into corner 7 with confidence and then I high side. And afterwards, you all know the story.
Oh, goodness me. Big crash.
It's Jorge Martin.
And he looks hurt and he's on an outlap. The bike looks a mess. Jorge Martin notoriously does not do crashes lightly. This is not a good sign.
No.
I don't remember anything about the crash. I just watched it on television.
That looked absolutely horrible, didn't it?
Jorge Martin on the stretcher, about to be taken to the medical centre and ultimately, no doubt, to hospital. We send our best here.
I woke up in the hospital without my letters, with Angel Charte here and all the doctors, and I was like, what happened? For sure I did a big one. I was alone without my family, and this was really difficult for me because I was in another country. I don't speak that language. I had a lot of headache and a lot of pain everywhere. No, I had eight broken bones. When I arrived in Barcelona, I was thinking to quit because I said maybe it don't worth to have this pain and to suffer this much to be on a bike. There are some moments where you feel good, where you feel okay, I will destroy everybody, I will try to win everything, but there are some points where you feel like maybe I cannot race anymore, maybe my hand is not recovering 100%, or maybe I will not be the same Jorge Martin as I was in Qatar, no? This is the worst fears I have.
Oye, pues ya le doy, ¿eh?
Oye, va mucho mejor, has mejorado mucho, ¿eh?
This injury helped me to improve as a rider, I improved as a person also, and also to see my strength mentally, no? And this is so important.
Pero he mejorado mucho, ¿verdad?
Mucho de la semana anterior a esta.
I try to be optimistic, try to be calm and try to improve every day. The problem is that when it's your body that you are with it every day, you don't see the change, no? It's difficult when you feel like your hand is not 100% and it's the one of the throttle, no? That the one you used. I go on my Moto3 bike every day and try to understand how I can improve.
Sí, me duele la mano.
¿Te duele la mano o la muñeca?
Me duele todo.
¿Y el pie? ¿La rodilla?
Bien, nada, la rodilla tampoco.
¿Hasta dónde llegas? A ver.
No, todo.
Todo. Bueno, pero tienes que estar contento que ahora puedes todo. Hace 2 días no podías.
Ya, bueno. Más o menos. Buah, qué buena pinta. Saca. Un hambre.
Te da calambre.
Rápido, ¿eh? Y antes haré fisio. Entonces a las 5 ya empezaré a entrenar.
My schedule is at 9. My physio, Josep Tatai, came here at home and we work a lot the mobility.
Está en la rodilla.
Then afterwards I go to the swimming pool. And afterwards in the evening, at 4 p.m. I go again to a place here where I make another physio session. And afterwards I train my strength, always without pain. There are some days where it's difficult to make all this job and sometimes you need to rest and it's also part of training, I think. I am a rider and I don't want to come just to make some laps.
Ciao, ciao, hola a todos.
It's been nice to be back, seeing again the team, seeing again my bike.
No sabes qué alegría me ha dado poner el 89 en los carenados. ¿Eh?
Bueno, ya está, ya está.
Pues ya no lo quitéis más.
Ahí se queda, ahí se queda.
Está bien. Sí, pero la muevo bien. Aquí me han puesto una placa, aquí un tornillo y aquí otro hueso que no han hecho nada. Y aquí tiene una placa que han tolto.
Buenas.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás, Rata?
Bien. Bueno, imagínate que hace 2 semanas iba en silla de ruedas y tengo... ya tengo músculo.
¿De acuerdo?
Quiero probar, intentar
Sí.
con cabezas y yo no
decimos
toque
siempre,
tal.
si te ves con susto, pues nada.
Cabeza.
Listo, muchas gracias,
Chao.
Hasta luego. Riding it for sure, the confidence was great, and in FP1 I had a really emotional moment because I did a great lap time behind Marquez after 1.5 months out, and I could follow Marquez for one entire lap was great, and I almost cried. So being almost strong, I think is good enough for me.
La velocità c'è.
Non mi sono dimenticato.
No, sì.
Cuesta retomar el gas, ¿sabes? Es un poco raro. Bueno, estoy ahí, no estoy del todo cómodo. Pero bueno, a ver si aguanto un poco. Pues haz lo que puedas.
Great to see Jorge Martin back, of course, from injury after that huge crash in Portimao. 4 races he missed, 6 weeks he was trying to recover after breaking 8 bones in his body.
Oh, dearie
goodness
me,
me, he's crashed on the sighting lap here.
It's all going to be filtering back now to his crew that he's dumped it on the warm-up. They're all waiting. They're all on the radios going, where's our boy? Where is he? Well, at the moment, he's desperately trying to get back to pit lane.
No, non l'ho visto niente. Che è successo?
Look at this, he's just not even pushing.
Oh, it's an
the
off-throttle
rear.
high side.
Oh,
When you crash in that moment, you don't know what to do. I just ran to take the other bike. I think I was a bit too nervous at the moment, so I think it was even better to start last.
Noi siamo a 1 minuto, anche 1 minuto e mezzo, usciamo prima. Se ti schieri ultimo, quando la riserva parte, passa su safety e ti schieri ultimo, c'è degli altri che ti aspettano.
Jorge Martin, after crashing on the sighting lap, pick up points today.
Finishing in P14, 2 points, and finishing the race at least is great.
And I think from now on everything will be better and we will become stronger. I think I have the chance to be again the same rider of Qatar, but now we have to take time to think about everything and time to get stronger for the future.